Yep.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing.
Is that the loudest you go?
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Perfect. 6-round season, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So everyone's either 5 or 6 games, up to 3 games.
Yeah, 4 more games.
For Jace.
I think.
I think it's like, start at 5 because I've got the bye already. So yeah, we're on 21 this time. Buys they've had. Got left. Let's do some please. No strange ads for the Spartans as well.
No.
Probably know those sort of together, but I think that's just as hardly any difference. Just the rest of the outside. And then Gretchen and Zara onto the bench. Yeah, Jake's 5 changes for 1. 4 out of the squad altogether. I don't know if they've got injuries. Then Michaela Clifton on the bench. What's this team ever play for the Philippines senior side? Just the youth there. No, age group by any chance? That's probably not too technical, eh? Sure, yeah. Philippine Youth Internationals. That's a match reports every game.
I just match around for a little
There you get the information for the rest of it.
texting all the coaches. Yeah. Always funny stuff.
Yeah, they love that, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Especially after the loss.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's a bit low red sleeve in a way. When you see him sitting there with his hands fucking do a little result already for you. First,
And St. George and Sutherland just kicked off 20 minutes ago, eh? Oh, God. Is that Abdul down there? Ah, okay.
I believe it yesterday.
that's a solid game, eh? Solid result. Well, they don't say, oh, they're 4-0 game. You've seen 5-0, I guess. Yeah, South Coast drop points. Need to make up a set. If they want to jump them. Shame they don't play each other the rest of the season. I think South Coast have a good game. Finals is supposed to be 4, so
Nice 2 weeks.
yeah,
Very
simple. What week's he on? Finals?
I think so, yes. Grand final.
We're approaching the end of the Football New South Wales League One season, and the race for finals is heating up. Our match of the round this week takes us to Rudy Hill in the Western Sydney LGA of Blacktown, home of the Spartans, who today welcome Newcastle Jets, making the 128-kilometre journey in search of 3 points. Spartans currently in 4th spot, the Jets in 5th, with only 1 point to separate the two teams. A win today will be a big step in either side's chase for finals. A loss, potentially, a vital blow. Only 5 or 6 games left, depending on if a team's had their bye round or not. We are well and truly in the business end of the competition. Welcome to our League One Women's Match of the Round. I am Cody Ojeda, here to take you through Blacktown Spartans versus the Newcastle Jets. As you heard, ringing out throughout the stadium, this is Sparta. Blacktown Spartans making a concise effort across their men's and women's games to create a tough atmosphere for away teams to come into. And as we go through the pre-match formalities, a look at the lineups for both our sides today. For Blacktown Spartans, only one change. Milena Visser coming into the XI. Helena Danielle, the one to make way. She's out of the squad altogether this week. A 4-1-3-2 we're expecting from the host. Alexis Tan maintains her place in goals, ever present for the Spartans this season. The back four of Holly Pender on the left, Maya Prostran, Diana Corona and Ella Morris at right back. Defensive midfielder today, Kitwala Unkali, who the last time Spartans were on the match of the round, particularly here at Blacktown Football Park. She scored an absolutely magnificent goal, her only of the season, And what a way to get it. The centre mid captain, Sheridan Jabul. On the left, Alana Putisa. On the right, Milena Visser, who does come into the X-side today. And up front, a striker duo of Rita Boateng and Gemma Woolley. The subs for Spartans today. Amelia Shefford, the substitute goalkeeper, alongside Tasman Hill, Alessia Pere, Michaela Crouch, Isabel Gretsch, and Sola Nazarian. Meanwhile, for the Newcastle Jets, there's a host of changes, no less than 5. Ali Bautier, the regular starting goalkeeper, alongside Julianne Fox, Aaliyah Kilroy, Layla Sharp, all out of the squad altogether. Meanwhile, Michaela Clifton drops to the bench. Patmore comes into the starting lineup. Donnelly comes into the squad. So does Dunbar, Fleming, Murray, Alston, all move from the bench to the first 11. 4-4-2 we're expecting from Newcastle Jets today. Lily Rose Dunbar in goals for a third start of the season. Lilia Ray at left back. A centre back duo of Ellie Bolton and Sarah Patmore. At right back, Isabella Walsh. On the left, Sunny Alston. A centre mid duo of Neva Crofton and Matilda Fleming. Right mid is Mackenzie Preston Poole. Lara Turner, the centre forward. And up front, Ruby Murray, her and Matilda Fleming get their first starts of the season. On the bench for the Jets today, meanwhile, it's Michaela Clifton, who does drop from the starting 11 to the bench. Abby Patterson, Ella Streetfield, who's in a senior X-side for the first time this season. Madeline Conn, Philippa Donnelly, and substitute goalkeeper, Hayley Tessure. Plenty of change for the Newcastle Jets as they look to come off their loss last week to South Coast Flame. They do have a good away record, though. 6 wins of their 10 matches on the road this season, resulting in wins. They only lost 1 game on the road this season, which was a 4-1 loss to SD Raiders. There's something for Blacktown Spartans to be wary of today. Both sides are set. Just waiting on the referee now. He's blown the whistle. We are underway here at Blacktown Football Park for our League One Women's Match of the Round between Blacktown Spartans and Newcastle Jets. It was Newcastle Jets to get us underway. They almost lost possession quite quickly. They managed to regain it. They are in the white strip with the blue shorts. They'll be running from left to right on your screen today. The traditional orange shirts with black shorts for our host today, Blacktown Spartans. And they'll be running from right to left towards Northern Road. Early touches on the ball for the Jets centre back duo, Sarah Patmore and Ellie Bolton. They'll look to try and advance now. Cut out well. Ella Morris able to find the feet of Boateng. She receives it again. Right back for Spartans venturing forward. Plays Boateng in behind, and the flag will go up on the far side. It's a mistimed run there from Rita Boateng. Speaking of the third team as well, Liam Wall is our centre referee. He'll be joined today by Gunnar Nielsen and Andrew Bernacki. Long ball from Dunbar. Almost gives it Spartan defence. And our host today will use a chance to restart. 10 under a little bit of pressure, and it's an awkward one for the Spartans back line to deal with. It's turned over. A chance here for Jets to potentially create something almost out of nothing. Can't just get the control on the edge of the box there. Long to Woolley. Brought down legally, though, says the referee. And Jets will get themselves a throw as well. There's nothing untoward for Isabel Walsh. She's still standing a little bit in confusion after some comments that are directed for her, saying that that was a foul. I'm sure she will disagree. High press the Spartans here. Jets doing well to weather the storm. Through ball finds the feet of Turner. Back to Dunbar. He's been comfortable with the feet so far in this match. Comfortable coming out of the box as well. Standing quite high. Looking to play Preston Poole in behind, but Holly Pender on hand to usher that towards their goalkeeper. Mentioned the positive record Jets have away from home coming into this one. They've been quite a good side on the road this season, but I think one thing that needs to be taken note of for Blacktown Spartans, especially in their last 5 games, last 6 games actually, they've only conceded 2 goals. It's going to be a tough side to break down today. Alexis 10, 6 clean sheets for the season. 4 of those have come in very recent weeks. Four clean sheets in the last 5 games. Alexis 10. Former Philippine youth international as well, she is. Turnover in the middle there from Jets. They get it back quickly. Chance to run in behind. This could be an early goal for Jets. That's just wide of Alexis 10's goal. Ruby Murray in her first start for the season. Already showing what she can provide this Jets side. Talia Kilroy's spot that she's taken for this match. Not sure why that may be. Kilroy not in the squad altogether today. Not sure if that's a tactical decision or potentially an injury involved. Same could go for Ali Bertier in goals. Jets come forward again. From distance. It's wide again. Awkward one for Patmore to deal with. And now Woolley with an opportunity to try to come in behind. Walsh does well to weather that storm. Chance for Ella Morris to gain some ground though. She'll come forward again to take the throw. The linesman on the far side will make sure that's taken from the correct spot. Shaping up for a long throw here. Headed away initially. Jabul. Another Spartans throw. Morris again. This time in search of Boateng. Another opportunity for Jets to clear, but only as far as Corona. Back to 10. Pender. Pressed well there by Preston Poole. Will be an orange throw. It's a long throw this time from Pender. Chance for Puditzer to get in behind. Puditzer one-on-one with Walsh. Looked like there might have been a hint of a touch off Puditzer in that play, but we have been signalled a corner. Puditzer will deliver this one too. Carly and Pender on the edge of the box. Pender's dropping back. And Carly free on the edge of the box. It will be floated just over the 6-yard box. Misses ahead of Woolley. Looked to be the intended target. Woolley gets a return pass. Looks for Boateng. It's off the post. And the follow-up is just wide. Looks like that will take a deflection off a Jets defender. The shots of corner came pretty quickly from their own shirts. So blush is spared there maybe for Ella Morris. Put us at to deliver again. Spartan's second corner of the evening. Put us out this time over Dunbar. Dunbar does a lot of clear. Only initially though. Jabul. Tapenda. Walsh doing well under pressure. Trying to find a way to usher a clear. Clearance only finds the feet of Putitsa. And Bontang now didn't have enough space to get a proper turn off. Now it's Spartans' turn to enjoy a spell of pressure on the Jets' back line. Corona. Looking for Boateng, just over her head. Read from distance. Morris trying a lark. Now Jets have the chance to break. Murray intended to target that long ball. Just quick off the mark to make that run between the two centre backs. Alas, it's not to be for the Jets this time. They've regained possession in the middle third. Forced back to Dunbar. It's a close one. Boateng's on hand to apply pressure on the back line. And some great desperate defending there from the Newcastle Jets. Preston Poole with a lovely turn. Preston Poole continuing her run. Cross comes in now for Jets. That's just floated over the head of Sonny Alston on the far side there. It's not clear yet for Spartans. Now it may be. No, it isn't. Jets come again. Looking for the layoff. Put it so clear to Woolley. Nice little touch there from Woolley. Now finds Putitsa. Putitsa was looking for Boateng initially, but pass is a bit too high for the striker to be able to bring down. Pressure works though. Woolley into Boateng. And the touch is just a bit too heavy there from the Spartan striker. Fleming. Forced backwards to Walsh. Back to Fleming. No way forward for Jets so far. Preston Poole. Go back to Walsh, but Boateng can apply pressure. A little bit frustrated with how that one played out. It's a turnover in a dangerous position. Spartans have the chance to go forward again. Boateng into Woolley. Back to Putitsa. Go back to Jabur. Cross is whipped in. Boateng coming from an offside position. And that may be comfortable for Jets to deal with. Preston Poole now. A chance to go forward. It's a poor pass forward. Jets are back with it again. Walsh. Turner. Looking for a pass forward. Doing well under pressure so far. Will now utilise Fleming. Across to Crofton. Forward ball now's cut out. Only goes back to Ray though. Alston. Forward ball. Flags come up. Shot in the end from Murray was wayward. Blushes can be spared with the flag going up a little bit earlier. Murray gets around a marker. Only momentarily though. Quick feed from Corona. Square ball to Morris. It's turned over again in midfield. Spartans able to regain it. Visser. Forward ball only finds Fleming. Fleming just probably waited a second too long on the ball there. Side does have it back. In fact, she has it back. It's a lovely through ball, but the flag has once again gone up. Sonny Alston this time. The culprit. All good free kick this time from Tam, but Spartans 2 would make the best of it. Now Boateng has space to work with. Boateng should go to Chip Dunbar. It's just over the crossbar on this occasion. Plenty of dangerous moments from Boateng already so far today. Just approaching the 14-minute mark here. Short goal kick for the Jets. Awkward one for Fleming to try and control. Tumble in midfield to go the way of Jets. Quick ball out to Walsh. Nice space to work with now. Can't get the pass off. Jets still force it forward. Murray. Can't find the feet of Turner. Now Spartans will advance. That's a wayward pass coming out of their defensive third. Murray, utilising that pace, has been so dangerous so far. There's a tug down from Corona. Jets get the free kick. I wonder if this will be any more for Corona there. Won't be on this occasion. Neva Crofton coming across to take this one in. You can imagine to be across from this position. Three bodies around the penalty spot, for the Jets. Floated in. 10 comes out to punch. And the backline does well to clear. Woolley chasing a loose ball. She'll go along to Boateng. Dealt with well by the Jets. In fact, they'll keep it in, only momentarily. It's turned over Spartans. Another forward ball in search of Boateng. Dealt with well by Patmore. She'll go back to Dunbar, who'll clear. Preston Poole. Can't get the first touch on it. She'll get the second. Lovely little turn in from Preston Poole. Under pressure from Pulitzer. It'll be Jabul, that's the one that can take it away from her. Jabul with the return pass. Now it's Jets' turn to try and create something on the counter. Preston Poole in search of Murray. Cut out by the Spartans. It's turned over quickly again. Last touch coming off Pulitzer there. It's definitely been a bit of a swaying game so far, you could say. No side really having lengthy moments of possession. Closest we've seen is Spartans spend a good 2 or 3 minutes almost in the Jets' box. Other than that, it's hard to say either side's had real control on this one. It's approaching 17 minutes here. Back to Dunbar. No press this time from Spartans. Bolton finds Turner. Can't turn away from Carly though. And Jabur is able to feed Woolley. Flag stays down, but Dunbar's well off her line there. Spartans will take their time with the throw. So they look to push the numbers forward as well. Even Jets looking to drop deep on this occasion now. It's a long throw from Corona. Looking for Boateng. Trying to shield her marker off. She'll go for the spectacular. Unfortunately, it doesn't come off for her on this occasion, but my word, if that went in, talking about the goal of the season potentially. Another short goal kick for the Jets. Finds the feet of Turner. Jets look to try and steamroll themselves forward. They'll continue to do so. Slowly getting in behind the Spartans' back line. Murray and Preston Poole are in the middle. The intervention there from the Spartans' back line's enough for Tan to come and claim. Long clearance for Jets to deal with. They do so. Fleming. Walsh. Back to Fleming. Murray just can't get herself around Corona. And Spartans will try and break down this high block for the Jets. Patmore once again doing well to shield Woolley off the ball. It's turned over cheaply now from the Jets. Boateng trying to find her way through. Plenty of white shirts on hand to deal with the pressure. And Puditsa will try luck from distance. It was an awkward angle, an awkward position to try something there. A brave decision to try something there, maybe I should say. Unfortunately for Puditsa and Spartans, it doesn't come off on this occasion. Doran's taken quickly. Boateng trying to create some space for either herself or her teammates. It looks like for the grab on the Jets defender there. There's Ellie Bolton involved in that tussle. It'll be a free kick for the away side. Crofton. Forward pass is cut out quite easily. Woolley now has space. And Carly from distance. Dunbar is able to get herself across the floor to claim that. Even with a bit of an awkward bounce. Not the cleanest of clearances, but it does find her teammates. Preston Poole. It's done well to turn a marker on occasion today. Can't do so on this occasion, but there's enough there for Jets to be able to hold on to the ball. Still Jets look for their way forward. They might do so here. Alston trying to find a way in behind. Long ball's dealt with well by Morris. Going to be Prostron that's able to clear. Only out for a throw though. Now, Spartans may be able to get comfortable on the ball. Woolley. Wanted Boateng in behind. She wasn't ready for the forward pass just yet. Which means Jets are able to reclaim that one. Long ball forward now looking for Murray. Murray, not sure what she was trying to do there. Potentially trying to flick it over the head of Corona. I think any attacker on this field is going to do well to float a ball over the top of either keeper today. Fleming. Cool under pressure. And now able to find Alston in behind. Preston Poole and Murray already on the edge of the 6-yard box. Alston trying to find a crossing opportunity. She goes for the cross and she'll get a corner for her efforts. Spartans are blissfully unaware of the call that's been made. In fact, looks like the call's been overruled. And Spartans will get their goal kick. Goal kicks in search of Puditsa. Jets with the first ball, but Jabul can claim the second. Cut out well by Walsh. Walsh Saves the 1-2. Alston looking for the run in behind. Now's a chance for Turner. Space on the edge of the box. Forced backwards. Jets still trying to maintain possession under a lot of pressure from Spartans. Space may open up this time, but on this occasion, Alston wasn't ready for the forward pass. Bit of miscommunication there in the middle from Spartans, and Jets aren't quite able to take advantage of it. In fact, it looks like the chaotic nature of that. This last come out off a Jets player. So I win it back quickly though. Turn from Turner. Can't get around her marker. Fleming will try and wrestle this one away from Mkali. Spartans defensive midfield is able to win that battle, but Walsh, around 1, around 2. Mkali looking for the foul. Walsh can get a pass away to Alston. Alston can't get the better of Morris on this occasion though. Spartans just having some trouble getting themselves forward in maybe a clean manner, you could say. Long balls forward for Woolley or Boateng being their best avenue to some attacking chances so far. We're getting that again now. Woolley just losing sight of where that ball went despite the initial poor clearance from Patmore. I'm sure she won't mind there. Her side's still on the ball. Preston Poole. Preston Poole. Still Preston Poole. She has space now to work with. Defended well by Holly Pender. Preston Poole again. This time one-on-one with Putsa. Initially was able to get around the Spartans winger, but that final touch, it's a bit too far for her liking. Short goal kick this time for Spartans. Boateng. Not the touch she would have liked. Ray unable to keep that one in. Chance for Spartans to go forward again. Boateng. Awkward one for other side to try and gain control of. Turned over in midfield now, and Jets another counter-attacking opportunity. Preston Poole able to work her way into space, still under pressure from Pender. Preston Poole. Pender able to get ball away from her opposite winger. Space for Spartans to try and attack into. They hold the ball up initially. Pass now comes for Boateng. Boateng trying to use her body to gain an advantage on Bolton. That eventually runs out for a goal kick. Dunbar has been so calm and composed so far today. Once again showing what she can do with the ball at her feet. Corona this time taking the easy option to clear the ball away from danger. It'll be another Jets throw. Turner forced backwards. Back to Walsh. Able to beat the press from Putisa. The pass from Preston Poole only finds Orange. Woolley. They're back to goal. Trying to find Visser on the far side, but Jets are on hand to handle that threat. Murray wanted the ball square in front of her there. She receives it square. Now she has it at her feet. Fleming now for Jets. Spartans win the ball back. Long ball forward, looking for Boateng. She'll flick it on for Woolley. Dunbar's off her line. Woolley can't get around her marker. Another corner for Spartans, another corner for Putisa to potentially create something here. Taken short this time, Mkali. To Jabur on the edge. Jabur creates space for herself with the left. Dunbar doing well to get across there. As much as the possession in this game's probably been even, Spartans in the first just under half hour that's played out so far definitely created the better of the chances so far. Jets doing themselves well to get into their final third, but haven't really been able to test 10 yet. Flag going up on the far side. Referee unaware so far. After a quick glance at the far linesman, bring it back for that offside call. Jabur. Still Jabur. Under pressure from two white shirts, and Jets are able to turn the ball over in midfield. Chance to go forward now. Murray with the ball. Still Murray. Options in the centre. The cutback. There's a wall of orange there for Jets to deal with that. They can't on this occasion. Well, good 1-2, and Boateng has a chance to press his Jets back line. Doesn't put on the afterburners on this occasion, but a bit of a shaky moment there for the visitors. Dunbar. Switch of play. Cut out by Visser. Visser will win a side of free kick. The hold up there from Crofton. Deemed illegal by Liam Wall. Corona will come across to send this one in. That's Mkali free just behind the play. Plenty of orange shirts lining the edge of the 18-yard box. Dunbar happy to tap it down in front of her to gain control. No orange shirts nearby to create any major concern. Preston Poole will create some major concern there for the Spartans back line. Can't get the through ball completed the way she would have liked, and puts us in now. The chance to get Boateng in behind, but once again Dunbar well off the line. Now the press will come from Boateng. Lovely play here from Jets. Ball now finds Murray. She'll play Alston in behind. Alston has two orange shirts to get herself around. And the pass back is cleared by Mkali. Possession still with the Jets, but it's time for Spartans to regain their defensive structure. They've done it well enough that they forced Jets right back into their defensive third. Doing well in possession now, Jets, though. Moving the ball around freely. And Fleming now can take the space. Forward ball looking for Alston, though. Overhit, but the tug from Mkali will be penalised by Liam Wall. Jets won't lose out on possession this time. will be retaken to make sure it's taken from the correct spot, and I'm sure Jets will appreciate being able to take that without an orange shirt right in front of them. Walsh. Looking for the feet of Murray. Good defensive work there from Corona. 10 was able to gather that with ease. Jabul. Turnover in midfield. Fleming now on the ball for Jets. Through ball cut out. With Turner. Back to Ray. Ray does well under pressure. Has options either side of her. And Prostran doing well to rescue that one for her side. Turner again. Cleared away by Spartans. Boateng able to use her body to usher the ball in the direction she'd like. Still Boateng. Woolley, was she able to keep herself on side? It won't matter anyway. The fourth corner for Spartans. Isabella Walsh doing well to rescue her side on that occasion. Spartans trying to use this as an opportunity to really apply some numerical pressure on Jets. Corner's taken quickly again from Carly. But he delivered in. It's an awkward clearance for the Jets, and Boateng will try and get a shot off on the turn. There's enough defenders there for Jets to be able to cope with that situation. Murray. Square ball without enough power. Jets still have possession. Patmore. Able to advance. Will look long. Pender does well. And again, Putis are able to apply enough pressure to stop the play momentarily, but Jets will get another throw. Boateng putting her best effort forward to try and win possession back for her side. Unsuccessful on this occasion. It's another throw for the Jets. Good 5 meters gained on that play. And now Spartans can breathe easy. Last touch off Walsh, which means Spartans can get themselves forward roughly another 15 metres. So a long throw there from Corona. Woolley doing her best to try and maintain possession for her side, but Jets coming away with it again. Preston Poole has moved over to the left-hand side. Continue to do a thing over there. Preston Poole trying to use her pace to get herself in behind. Still with possession. She'll try luck from distance. It's an awkward bounce. But luckily for Tan, she can watch that the whole way through to her. Bit of a shorter clearance from the Spartans goalkeeper this time. The result is the same though. Ends up with Spartans forward line, and this time Boateng is roughly a metre or two offside there. Visible from us up here in the gantry too. Walsh. Back to Patmore. Patmore able to advance, gets himself around Woolley. And the ball in behind. Alston, who's come over to the other side as well. That through ball just over hit. Putisa. Looking to get on the end of the clearance. Trying to get herself around Walsh, but great defensive work from the Jets right back. Patmore now. Across to Bolton. The flick on in search of Ray, who's pushed herself forward momentarily. Unsuccessful, but not enough to turn over possession. Puditsa, not the touch she would have liked. Chance for Preston Poole to get Morris one-on-one. She skips past Morris. And now dangerous clear for Spartans. Ray beats Boateng to the ball. That's a poor touch on this occasion from Crofton. Approaching the last 5 minutes here at Blacktown Football Park. Still 0-0. It's only had maybe one major chance so far for Spartans. Other than that, it's been a conservative affair so far, you could say. Free kick taken quickly for Spartans. Woolley. There's limited support available to her. Able to hold up the ball, and now the support's there with her. But luckily for the Jets, they have enough numbers back too. Ray can't keep the ball in play. Throw-in finds Boateng. Boateng. Shouts of penalty on that occasion. Yes, I agree with the referee's assessment of that play. And Jets now on the counter. Murray. She's going from distance. An audacious effort. Didn't do enough to lose possession for her side. Jets still with an opportunity to go forward. Turner looking for an option. Finds Fleming. Fleming will utilise Walsh. Delivery comes from the right-hand side. Unfortunately, Alston can't get ahead on the end of that one. Spartans able to get themselves forward. Cross into their attacking half. Jabul loses out on possession, but I was about to say they were able to regain it quickly. The Jets in turn do the same. Loose ball being hunted down by Murray. Under a bit of pressure here, Spartans are. They do enough to make sure they get a throw for their efforts. Visser. Forward ball for Boateng. Trying to get herself around Bolton. She does. And now Boateng has acres of space to attack into. Woolley and Puditsa in support. Cut back looking for Puditsa. Jets do well to clear. Spartans come forward again. Cut out by Jets, and Fleming now with some space to work with. Has Alston running ahead of her. Should look for Alston, but Corona able to cut that one out. And Jets get a corner for that play, their first of the evening. See what they can do on this occasion. Murray initially offering herself short. She'll go into the box now. corner over the top of Tan. It's an awkward one for her to deal with. Murray getting ahead to it, but couldn't direct it goalwards. Some half-hearted shots there from some of the Jets players for another corner as well, but alas, it won't be. Put it up. Back to Mkali. Jabur. Able to turn, now gets a pass away. Bit of miscommunication there between Visser and Morris. Mkali sees the ball again. Now finds the feet of Boateng, but Boateng lets that run just a metre too far. In fact, maybe she's drifted a metre too far offside. Offside, says the referee. Spartans win it back quickly. Fleming, another nice turn in midfield there. Fleming doing well under pressure so far today. And she may be able to get this pass off to Alston. And her tumble into the goalkeeper will result in a free kick for Spartans. Spartans potentially getting away with one there. There was in 6s and 7s at the back. Not sure if Pender was expecting her goalkeeper to come off the line, and Tan may need a bit of treatment for that intervention. Obviously thinking worst case scenario here, but if Amelia Shefford was called upon in this instance, it wouldn't be the first time we've seen her brought into a match. Amelia Shefford, 2 appearances so far this season, 1 coming off the bench. Although on that occasion she came on in the 84th minute. This is definitely a lot earlier. We're in injury time. So we're at the discretion of the referee. The halftime whistle hasn't gone yet. Jets using this as a chance to regroup and have some discussions internally within the team. Spartans have split into certain groups between defenders and the attackers. A couple of players getting some refreshments and some instructions from their own bench. The good news for that bench is that Tan is back on her feet. So we'll get restarted with the free kick. Referee signalling that'll be 2 minutes of added time. And I can only assume he means 2 minutes from now. So we'll hit about 3 once all is said and done. Jets come forward again. Fleming. Diagonal ball looking for Preston Poole. It's an awkward clearance. A Prostran able to do well there. Alston. Looks like Alston's gone back to the side where she started today, as has Mackenzie Preston Poole. Be another corner for the Jets as well in the meantime. Plenty of players coming forward as well for the Jets. Seven of their outfield players lining around the 6-yard box. Miss Ella Morris is able to win that battle. Shot from distance. Some shots of handball. Waved away. I'm not sure if that was a clearance or a half-hearted attempt at goal from Lilia Ray, but either way, it's gone out for a goal kick for Spartans. Why not, some may say. We're approaching the 3-minute mark of added time here. And that'll be the halftime whistle from the referee, Liam Wall. We are still as we started. Blacktown Spartans 0, Newcastle Jets 0. A result that, should things stay this way, would suit neither of their sides today. Both sides will come into the second half looking for 3 points. Hopefully we see a little bit more on the front foot from both sides as they search for 3 points. And in roughly 10 to 15 minutes, we'll be back with the second half for you. Welcome back to Blacktown Football Park for the second half of our League One Women's Match of the Round. Blacktown Spartans hosting Newcastle Jets. If you're just joining us, it is still 0-0 so far. No side really being able to break through some tight defences so far this early evening. Blacktown Spartans probably had the better of the chances so far, but Newcastle Jets, especially towards the last 5 minutes or so in the end of the first, is definitely starting to give it a red-hot crack. Hopefully, you see a little bit more intention from our two sides this evening. Having a quick look around, it doesn't look like either side has made any changes just yet. I will, of course, let you know if that is not the case. And from what I can see so far, the 22 players that started the match are the 22 players that start the second half. Early chances for the Jets. Murray will try and get herself around Corona, but Corona does enough to shield the Jet striker off for Tan to come out and collect. A bit of confusion about what's been pulled up for on this occasion. No flag signalled from the referee. And it'll be a drop ball. Gemma Woolley standing there, I think asking the question too. I think this may be to the advantage of Jets because they're the ones that are getting themselves set up rather quickly. Just a reminder of the lineups, which from what I can see do definitely remain unchanged for Newcastle Jets. A few changes from their side from last week. Lily Rose Dunbar in goals. Lilia Ray at left back, centre back duo of Ellie Bolton, Sarah Patmore, Isabella Walsh at right back. Maeva Crofton and Matilda Fleming centre mids on the left, Sunny Elston on the right, Mackenzie Preston Poole. Lara Turner as a false nine, you could say, and Ruby Murray up top for Blacktown Spartans. Meanwhile, a 4-1-3-2, Alexis Tan in goals, centre back duo of Maya Prostron, Diana Corona, Holly Pender left back, Ella Morris right back. Kit Wallow and Carly in the DM position. Alana Putisa on the left. And it's a chance for Boateng here to potentially get herself in scoring opportunity. Dealt with well by Jets. As I was saying, Alana Putisa on the left, Elena Visser on the right, centre mid, Shaden Jabul, and a striker duo of Rita Boateng and Gemma Woolley. Spartans come forward again. Both strikers just leaving it for each other. A bit of confusion there, but Spartans will get a corner for their efforts. Alana put it so just coming over to raise the spirits of Rita Boateng, who I can imagine will be a little bit frustrated after letting that chance go begging. Fifth corner for Spartans this evening. The first they'll take from the right-hand side. The first of the second half, of course. Putitsa taking all five. Punched away by Dunbar. It's on the edge for Jabul. The deflection was an awkward one. Putitsa can get the follow-up. A couple of half-hearted shouts of handball, but it will definitely be a corner. Maybe those shouts aren't too half-hearted. Putitsa again. It's a flat delivery. Cleared away by Jets initially. Jabur chases down the loose ball to Putitsa. Putitsa looking to get the better of Ray. She does so. Looking for Woolley. Cleared away well. And Carly. Back to Visser. 1-2 is Jabur. The forward pass to Putitsa. Slightly over here. Jets' throw, but Spartans trying to push them a little bit further back. Spartans backline happy to push up even beyond the halfway line. A chance now for Murray to try and take advantage of the space in behind. Tugging of the shirt there from Prostron. And Jets will get the free kick. A couple of complaints coming from Spartan side. I don't think they can complain too much about that. There definitely was a clear tug of the shirt. Delivery now to come in from Crofton. It's a short one in behind. Jets now need to try and rework their way around Spartans' press, but they see it out for their own throw. Murray. Jabul doing well to shield that one away from her marker. Now to Boateng. Lovely little lead from Boateng. Now she's in behind. Boateng looking for Woolley. The Spartans will allow that to run out for a throw. Jabul. Back to Visser. Jabul wanting to play the 1-2 there. Visser wasn't quite ready for it. And Fleming will pass that out danger. There's plenty of time for Jets to make their decision there on how they were going to go forward. All Holly Pender had to do was stand her ground, and she's won that individual battle. For a match that is definitely almost must win for both these sides, I do fear it's going into a trend of both sides are just ensuring that they don't lose. Need to see how this plays out as we hit the business end of the game. Maybe Jets can open the game up here. That through ball over hit. Now, understanding that it is Sutherland Strikers currently up 2-1 over St. George FC. In that game being played almost simultaneously to kick off half an hour earlier. That'll mean Strikers have an opportunity to get themselves well into the promotion race as well. Jets with a chance to go forward. A shot for distance from Turner. Tan will gratefully accept that one. Well, if things remain the same as they are here, Southern Strikers win will mean they're on equal points with Blacktown Spartans. Behind on goal difference, obviously dependent on how that Southern Strikers game does finish. They're up by 1. They need to win by 6 to overtake Blacktown. But a win there and a draw here would be enough to see them jump into 5th. It's an all clearance there for Spartans. Jets have been able to gain a lot of ground. Prostrang to Umkali. Sorry, to Putsa. And Boateng has room to stretch the legs. Boateng under pressure from Patmore. That is brilliant work from Patmore to rescue that one. Chance still on for Jets. Cut out initially by Spartans. Cleared away by Morris. Jets regain possession in the middle of the field. Put this out, chasing a loose ball for Spartans. She can't win out on that occasion, but that time Corona can. Jets try to send it back the other way, but Spartans able to pick up the loose ball again. Another turnover in midfield. Alston to Fleming. Fleming looking for, I believe that was Murray she's trying to find. She only finds the gloves of 10. Fleming. Technically, I have to say, probably been the best player in the park today. First touch is exquisite. Matilda Fleming. Ray wins the first ball and gets control of it right from the get-go. Turner. Turner looking to shape to shoot. Shoots the dribble instead. Fleming back on the ball. Under pressure from Jabul. Tussle between both sides. Spartans get the clearance, but Jets Ray picks up the loose ball, and now Woolley is able to gain under control. Looking for Boateng. Boateng can't get under control. The feed of Lily Rose Dunbar, who so far is essentially on track for a clean sheet. Turnover in midfield. Pat Moore once again able to steer that ball away from the dangerous striker duo for Blacktown Spartans. Haven't been as potent today as what they would have liked. Particularly Gemma Woolley, 18 goals so far this season. Second on the Golden Boot charts. Only bested by Tayana Almeida of SD Raiders. Free kick for Jets. Just behind the halfway line to where they would like to be. Fleming. Space on the ball. No longer on time on the ball, but she maintains possession for her side. Murray. Receiving with her back to goal. Not the space that she would have liked. And in that tussle, Murray wins a free kick for her side. Corona, the perpetrator in that instance. Now another chance for Crofton to create something from the set piece. Not far off the hour mark here at Blacktown Football Park. Game still waiting for a breakthrough. 6 players forward for Newcastle Jets. 7th potentially joining them. We'll go for goal. That's an easy collect for Alexis Tan. Clearance in search of Boateng. Woolley's the one that brings it down, but can't get the pass off to Putisa. Jets come forward again. Turner a little bit deeper than what she'd like to be. Spartans stand tall again. The counter-attacking opportunity of their own. Murray trying to rescue possession. It's definitely turning into a chaotic affair. Hopefully that opens up the game a little bit. That tackle deemed legal by Liam Walsh. Boateng able to turn. Gets a pass to Visser. Visser has Woolley ahead of her. And Patmore doing well to come across and handle that again. Sarah Patmore, one of the 5 players coming into this squad from last week. And coming into the starting XI, I mean, although she has come into the matchday squad altogether. Woolley. And Boateng now right in front of goal. And it is offside. Flag hasn't gone up from the linesman on the near side. He's left it down. The referee's overruled. A little bit of confusion here. Jets are trying to get restarted. In fact, Jets are getting restarted while the referee speaks with his linesman. Jets are almost trying to get away with that, and the call will come from the referee that it is in fact offside. A bit of confusion there from almost everyone involved, including myself, if I'm being honest. Obviously the ref's flag staying down on the occasion waiting for the formality of the whistle to go to confirm the goal, but if we're being honest, it did look like she was in an offside position. Jets go again. Alston able to play Ray in behind. Square ball looking for Murray. Not how Murray would have liked to have received it. And on review, it definitely is tight, especially from our point of view. Need to trust the referee's point of view, which they do have a much better view of proceedings to make calls like that than what we do, of course. Although if I was wearing orange today, definitely would be asking the question at the very least. Boateng can't keep a footing on that occasion. And there's a late challenge there from Boateng. She'll be the first player into the book this evening. Boateng losing her footing in that phase of play, and she tries to rescue the ball, just leaves the challenge a little bit late on her marker. Clearance forward in search of Woolley. Uses her body to create some space for herself. It's an awkward bounce. She has Puditsa in support. Now Puditsa has gotten herself into space. Maybe a tough angle to get a shot away, but Boateng is in space in the box. And it'll be a goal kick. Shouts of frustration coming right around Blacktown Football Park with that call. Spartans adamant that should have been a corner. And Jets get restarted quickly amidst the confusion. Jets doing well under pressure. Puditsa into the ball high for a side. Now Jabu finds the feet of Boateng. Boateng looking for a diagonal ball to Visser. A little bit further than what Visser would have liked. Enough to get the cross away though. Not enough to find an orange shirt. Fleming. Once again, excellent under pressure. Diagonal ball in search of Murray. And Carly on hand to... Sure, Murray can't go further anymore. Should go back to Ray. Ray cuts back to Crofton. Spartans almost chasing shadows at the moment. Turner, once again, coming deep to keep her side in possession. Turned over cheaply though. Now Woolley with a chance to do something. Woolley again, she'll go from distance, and just fingertips there from Dunbar. Fantastic save from the young goalkeeper. It will be a corner on this occasion for Spartans, but Lily Rose Dunbar, fantastic save from the Jets goalkeeper. Half-hearted shouts at maybe a goal kick. If I'm involved with the Jets, I'd want to claim that as a save. That was fantastic. Puditsa again to deliver. Looping cross. Woolley looking to header goalwards. And that one will be a goal kick. It looks like we'll get our first change of the evening just after the hour mark. Wait for confirmation on who it is that's coming on. Looks like there'll be a couple of shifts around side as well. Looks like Lara Turner is a player to make way. And in her place, Michaela Clifton. The only player who's come out of the starting 11 last week to only drop to the bench. Also the Jets' top goal scorer for the season. 15 goals so far in this 2026 campaign. League campaign at least. Boateng looking to stride herself forward, and Dunbar collecting again. Jets definitely do need something from this game, and well, if I'm bringing on anyone from their bench, it's definitely the player that has 15 goals so far this season. Kayla Clifton, it's actually the first time she hasn't started from the get-go this season. All her appearances have been from the get-go. It's the first time she's come off the bench. Purisa. Jets do well. Get forward through Walsh. Turned over in midfield. Jabu. The space to pick a pass. Cut out once again by Patmore. Fleming will send her side forward. It's a lovely ball over the top. With a chance for an immediate impact from Clifton. She unfortunately can't beat Morris to the ball. Now Morris will get herself forward. Fisser gets the pass away. Morris now being pressed by Fleming. Still find the feet of Boateng. Boateng a little bit lackluster trying to get to it. No call to say that there was a player about to press her. And now we get to see Clifton in action. Through ball looking for Murray, just under hit. Spartans clear. Fleming picks up for the Jets. Spartans trying to use their body to push Fleming off the ball. And it's a shot from distance. It's out on the back of the net. Mackenzie Preston Poole from distance. That is a stunning goal. Well, I did say it was going to take something special to find one of these keepers off their line. And oh boy, was that something special. Mackenzie Preston Poole may have just pushed her side into a final spot. At least for the end of the match day. Newcastle Jets 1, Blacktown Spartans 0. And now we have a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. A foul almost right on the kickoff spot for Blacktown Spartans as we get restarted. So Mackenzie Preston Poole, 7th of the campaign this season. Do well to find a better one. Free kick forward, looking for Boateng. It's cleared away initially by the Jets, but Jabul's able to pick up. It's interesting to see the reaction we see from Blacktown Spartans now. Yet to go to their bench so far. I wonder what's running through the mind of Andrew Ayin at the moment. Chance for Jets to get themselves in behind again. Alexis Tan well off the line. Preston Poole, the goal scorer. Looked like she was going to take the throw. It's a poor pass in midfield, but Fleming has rescued it. And Jets, maybe not the dominant side today, although I don't think either side's been clearly dominant over the other, but they get in their groove. This young side really knows how to pass the ball around. Caught on possession there, and now Mkali's able to burst forward. Mkali can't find one of two players rushing into the middle. Try and get on the end of that cross. It'll run out for a Jets throw. Fleming. Murray lost their bearings there a little bit. Now Clifton almost able to get herself in behind. Prostron doing well to cover the danger. Murray, a nice tussle there with Prostron, which Spartans were able to take advantage of, only momentarily. Now Fleming with space to move forward. Couldn't get away though. Jabul looking for Boateng. Boateng, lovely touch from Boateng, but Pat Moore is thinking about trying to just usher that over the far touchline. Shoots the giveaway corner instead. Corner coming in from Putitsa. It's an awkward one for Jess to deal with. Shouts for another corner. They'll be given. Delivery again from Putitsa. Just able to head away. Jabur on the edge. Should go from distance. And Preston Poole doing defensive work this time. Not out of the woods yet. Now they may be. Now Jets are able to be calm on possession and a chance to burst forward as well. Preston Poole darting forward, held up only momentarily. Just trying to find another way forward. Murray. To Walsh. The 1-2 is an awkward one. Crofton's able to rescue the opportunity. Still Crofton. Crofton, she may think about this herself. That's cut out well. And now Spartans can clear. Another great defensive contribution from Pat Moore. Chance for Ray to really push further forward. Crofton, sideways pass to maintain possession. Utilises Walsh. Back to Pat Moore. To Crofton. Fleming. Back to Crofton. Overhit pass there. Bolton. Fleming has a chance to turn. Now has a chance to take space. She'll go from distance. Unfortunately for the Jets, Lightning doesn't strike twice. Putitsa doing well to win the aerial battle. Jets gain possession again. They're really starting to grow into this one. Cheap foul to give away from Jabul. Jets to take the free kick quickly. Ray. Back to Bolton. Search of Clifton. Only finds Prostrung. Now Boateng. Putitsa. Trying to find William behind. Jets doing very well at the back today. That goal as well from Mackenzie Preston Poole. It's the first that Spartans have conceded in just over 3 weeks. Maybe a second now here as well. Clifton with space to move. Tough angle to go for the shot straight from there. It was 4 weeks ago that Spartans last conceded in a 2-1 win over Blacktown City. Annalise Lobos, the goal scorer for the City side of the Blacktown derby on that occasion. Isabel Gretsch and Gemma Woolley, the goal scorers for Spartans in that 2-1 win. Since then, a 0-0 draw against Nepean away from home. Bankstown City Lions, they won 2-0. And in their last game before their bye round last week, a 3-0 win over St. George. Woolley looking to play Visser behind. Ray doing well initially. Shall we get a pass away to a teammate? It's one high. for Spartans. And in that, it looks like there was a substitution as well. Boateng has come off. In their place, Isabel Gretsch, who did score in that Blacktown derby I mentioned only moments earlier. There's one player Spartans will need to get involved if they do want to rescue this. It is Gemma Woolley. Right now, though, they've got some defensive work to do. Jets able to come forward. That shot straight into the body of Alexis Tan. Just ticked over 75 minutes here, which means, depending on how much we have added on, only 15 minutes for either Spartans to rescue this or for Jets to be able to see it out. Diagonal ball cut out by Ella Morris. Now she'll have a chance to burst forward. Hint of offside. Put this wasn't confident in herself that she was on. Does go out for a Jets goal kick. Just taken quickly. Crofton. Now put it onside this time. Cross does come in. Willie's able to collect. Lay off Jabul on the edge of the box. Jets making life difficult for her. Now Jets have the chance to counter. Pass in behind, looking for Clifton. Almost found the feet of the intended target, but Corona doing well. Gretsch. Long diagonal ball. Put it with a layoff. Visser now. The chance to go forward for Spartans. Spartans making sure they press high now. Ella Morris coming right up her right-hand flank to take this throw. Almost finds Pulitzer, almost finds Gemma Woolley. The Jets find a clearance. Cross run. Visser with the second attempt. It's enough to win a side of throw. Pulitzer. Able to find Woolley. Woolley just can't get the shot off. An unfortunate moment for the Blacktown Spartan striker. And Jets are away again. And Carly cuts out the danger. It'll be a Spartan's throw. Looks like another substitution being readied for the host. Another two potentially, actually. And it looks like we'll get those now. Alana Putitsa, one of the players to make way, as will Milena Visser. In their place, we're seeing Sola Nazarian. The other player to come on is Michaela Crouch. Sola Nazarian, mid-season signing as well for Blacktown Spartans, coming over from Marconi. See what impact she can have on this match. Her 6th appearance for the Spartans this season. Ray. Back to Bolton. Oh, good touch there from Crofton. Go back to Dunbar. Patmore. Bolton. Fleming. Sideways pass to Crofton. Crofton looking for the forward ball, but only finds Orange. And Carly. Prostron. Gretsch has come over to the right-hand side after initially coming on the left. That backwards pass to Morris. Not the most ideal. 10. Finds Morris. Looking for Jabur. It's like Nazarian made her way to be part of that striker duo with Woolley. Fleming. Out wide to Murray. Cross comes in for the Jets. Just can't quite get the right angle on it. We're in the last 10 minutes here at Blacktown Football Park. Jets still holding on to a 1-0 lead. Thanks to a brilliant goal from Mackenzie Preston-Poole. Player down now for Blacktown Spartans. Nice little allow from Ray. Finds Clifton. Well, good deflection there for 10 to be able to work with, but they're able to do so. Fleming. Back to a goalkeeper. Bolton. Ray, who's pushing right up this left-hand side. There's Clifton. Diagonal ball. In search of Alston, who was coming very far wide on that right-hand side. She made her best effort to try and get there. Bit of miscommunication in the middle for the Jets, but maintain possession. It's a cheap one to give away for the Jets. Spartans able to burst forward. Nazarian. Looks like Shaden Jabul's dropped in a centre back as well. Spartans still trying to find their way forward through Crouch. They're going to throw for their efforts. Woolley, the intended target. A close opportunity there for Spartans once again. Nazarian still looking for a first goal in orange. What a signing that'll prove to be if she can be the hero for Blacktown Spartans today. Azarian providing the press. Jets weather the storm. Bolton. Cut out. Spartans with a chance to go forward. Woolley looks like she was in an offside position. I think she was aware of that too. Now Jets happy to invite the Spartans press. Murray. Able to shoot off from Carly, but Morris rescues the ball for Spartans. Looking to play Gretchen behind. Gretch. Ray does well to deal with it, but it'll be another quarter for the Spartans. And it will be Isabel Gretch on corner duty now. Plenty of players forward. And it drops perfectly for Gemma Woolley, potentially. Jets able to clear initially. The ball chooses to go backwards. Now at the feet of Nkali. Cross comes in again, headed away. Now Jets will look to try and get themselves forward again. They have had to withstand a little bit of pressure in these last few minutes. The throw will let them breathe a little bit easier. Still only been the one sub for Newcastle Jets so far today. Fleming. Nice turn in midfield. To Bolton. Bolton looking for the diagonal ball to Ray. Tan. Able to collect the loose ball. Seeing Ray get a little bit more adventurous as this half goes on as well. Interesting to see if that changes as Jets look to hold on to this 1-0 lead as well. There's every chance they could push for a second. They may do here. Clifton, who is the only sub for the Jets today, looking to try and get herself forward, get her 16th for the season maybe. This clearance from Jets means Woolley has an opportunity to create something for Spartans. Can't on this occasion. Fleming, nice turn. Nice touch as well. Gets the pass away. Diagonal ball. Not the best we've seen from Crofton this afternoon. Tan does well to keep Spartans in possession. Ball forward looking for Michaela Crouch. Can't keep that one in play. Jets have it again through Crofton. Back to Bolton. It looks like we're seeing Clifton either drop in deep or come in inside a little bit and allow Lilia Ray to really be able to burst forward. Seeing it come off to their benefit as well, as much as it leaves a bit of space at the back for Spartans to drop into. It is forcing Isabel Gretsch, who's just come into that right midfield or right winger position, to really drop back as well. That diagonal ball intended for Isabel Gretsch, but Bolton on hand to come across and handle that. Ray now. Back to Bolton. Fleming. Composed under pressure once again. Unfortunate touch there from Murray. She did well in the first instance to create the space for herself, but Spartans press worked on that occasion. Back with Dunbar. Bolton. Poor pass forward. Now Spartans with a chance to create something. The chance goes begging. Morris wanting to get restarted quickly. $90 all but up here at Blacktown Football Park. Whatever's left will be at the discretion of the referee. So cross comes in for Spartans. Dealt well with by the Jets. Could Jets steal a second in the late moments of the match? Still maybe the wrong word there. Definitely been good value for the 3 points they'll pick up, potentially, should they see this result out. Maybe a free kick for Blacktown Spartans. Crofton, the perpetrator. Spartans take their time to make sure their players get themselves forward. Ball over the top from Corona. It's an awkward one to deal with. Almost looked like it went in on this angle, but Dunbar keeping her hands up to advise her she didn't get a touch on it. She was able to see that one wide. Kaylee Crouch, I believe it was, that got the final touch on that shot. Unfortunately for her and unfortunately for our host today, couldn't direct a goal. It's Matilda Fleming just been caught in possession, but Lily Rose Dunbar off her line well. Woolley trying to provide the press, sorry. The Jets are able to beat it. The chance for Ray to be able to burst forward. Looking for Alston. Jets have it again. Murray just can't quite get control of it in the centre of the park. Azarian. Square pass. Spartans still with the ball. Azarian again. 1-2 with Gretsch. Gretsch back to Nazarian. Bolton coming across. Nice tackle there from Bolton. Spartans really need to lift the urgency now. That's the way results have been. If things stay the way they were at Sutherland, means they could potentially be dropping as low as 6 at the end of this round. A loss here means Jets gets to overtake them, and no points in this game means Sutherland's 3 points will allow them to overtake our host today too. Approaching the 3rd minute of injury time here. Jets will happily take their time to get this restarted. Say there's not much time left for Spartans, but all they need is one goal, one moment. And that moment, unfortunately, won't come for our hosts. It is the Jets who continue their brilliant away record. They come away with a 1-0 win thanks to a fantastic effort from Mackenzie Preston-Poole. The wall of Blacktown has been broken. For the first time in 4 weeks, Blacktown Spartans have conceded, and it unfortunately means they will walk away with 0 points from today. Jets take 3 points back up to the Hunter. They will move into 4th spot. It potentially allows Sutherland strikers to also jump Blacktown Spartans as well. A massive result in the context of the race for finals. And what a match we ended up having here for our Football New South Wales League 1 Women's Match of the Round. My name's Cody Ojeda. I hope you enjoyed today's proceedings. We'll see you next week for our Match of the Round, which does involve the Newcastle Jets again when they visit Marconi Stallions. We'll see you then.
Yeah,